Give me today my daily bread. Help me to walk alone.
So let's get right into it, honey. I'm spraying my face with the MAC Fix It Plus. That's going to be used as my primer. And then the leftover concealer that I use for my eyebrows. I'm just going to go ahead and take that from the back of my hair and cover all my dark spots. Yes, I should be using a red, but this works for me as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to what I know. And I'm just trying to blend out those eyebrows. It's a little heavy, the concealer, so I just wanted to blend it out a little bit. And then that's the 410 Pro Filt'r Fenty. And it matches well with my nose. You see how I didn't put it on my nose? Now I am. But it matched perfectly with my nose. And at this time of year, I'm darker. So it's a little darker. So it matches well right now. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get all the areas that I missed with the foundation before I put my concealer on. And I'm going to make sure all it's even and everything is perfect, and get on the side of your nose because you don't want it to crease and look all crazy. And mine is red on the side, so I'll make sure I get in there. Now I'm going to be using two different concealers under my eyes. The Superstay because it's for a brightening effect, and then the ColourPop one just to help me blend out the how bright it is because it is light. So I'm going to use that darker color to help me blend out everything. This is a good tip for beginners. It helps you blend very well. Now I'm trying to use a brush to blend because I normally use my sponge. And that Superstay, it dried up quickly, so I added some Fix Plus to it. But that brush was not doing it for me. It left it looking patchy. Look up close. Honey. Nah. So I just used my sponge. And this is that Elcie, I believe I'm saying it right. Elcie sponge that I started using lately. I purchased it from them. And it does a great job. I love how pointy it is. I find myself using the pointy side more often to get in those hard to reach places. I like it, and I do wet it before. And I added some more Superstay up in the area under my eyes because I want it to be a little bit more bright and alive. So that's why I did that. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my sponge. And I use different sides to it to blend out. Look how well it blends out. I love it. And then I'm going to turn it over to the pointy part to conceal or blend my nose, honey. Now I'm going to be trying out the Black Radiance setting powder and banana. I bought it a while ago and I have yet to use it, so this is my first time. And I tried to use the sponge that they that comes with the package, but I gotta use a pointy side. And I'm just going to set all the areas that I blended out with that concealer. Now I'm excited about contouring because I have a newfound color. I've had it for a while, but I never use it, and I never thought to use it as a contour color because I was always thinking like darker, and this is kind of like a red tone to it. But I'm loving it, and it's from the NYX, their concealer line that I always use, and I'm loving this fluffy brush to blend it out with. I never use it. I always try to use a sponge, but I'm trying new things, different techniques, and I'm loving it. And I'm patting. I'm actually taking the brush to my head and picking up the brush and moving the product around, honey. Look at that. I'm excited about that. And everything I didn't name because I don't remember the names of everything will be in the description box below, so don't worry, guys. But look at that. And then my nose, I really don't need to contour it because it already has that natural contour from me highlighting. But I am going to put it on my nose. So, boop. What I'm doing here is taking away that banana setting powder from Black Radiance. I'm just smoothing it out in my eyebrows. That concealer, it's getting on my nerves. And here's another crucial step. I'm taking that foundation, what I use to apply my foundation, and I'm just blending everything in. You got to make it connect, honey. You got to make it look smooth. And that's what that foundation does. Now I'm taking my cheek duo from NYX, and I'm just setting my contour. Yes, it's a little darker, but it's fine. I like the way it looks. That used to be my go-to. Now I just use it to set the other NYX concealer, and then I'm just going to do that everywhere I contoured. Now I'm going to take that MAC Mineralized finish in Darkest Deep, and then I'm just going to go over a little bit up. I'm going to add it as like my blush, and I like the way it gives it a kind of, it adds a bit more contour, but not too much, and it acts like a blush, and that's what I like. So I'm just going to add that to my cheeks and to my forehead. Now I'm going to take that MAC Mineralized Finished in Darkest Deep and just use it as an eyeshadow. I'm just going to go ahead and put it over my eyelids. And now I'm going to take that liner. Oh, it is so crusty, from BH Cosmetics. I used to love it, but it got crusty. I didn't even use it that much, and the cap stayed on it. Oh, I had plans and they failed. It failed with this. So I'm going to try to do a wing, and that kind of failed. It was so dry. Oh my gosh, I was so disappointed in this liner. So I took my NYX, it's a retractable liner, and it's in the color Deep Blue, and I'm just going to try to fill in everything. So I'm going to try to do like an ombre look, and this went on so smooth and it's pretty, but you apply pressure and that happens. Look at that. Whew, Jesus. And I didn't want to mess with it too much because it'll mess up my whole look. So bear with me, guys. It doesn't come out the best, but it's okay, because if I would have kept going, it would have been thick up to my eyebrows, and I didn't want that. You got to learn to stop before time, before you get caught in some deep stuff. I learned my lesson, and I'm stopping. So I'm taking that retractable liner in Deep Blue from NYX, and I'm going to just outline my waterline, and then on both sides, of course. And then I'm going to take the Morphe palette, and I'm going to take that kind of shimmery blue and put it over top of that to give it a little spunk, to make it look good, to make up for what the top looks like, basically. I was trying to overcompensate, but it came out pretty cute, I must say. What do you think? Let me know down below. cute. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and I'm just going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. And I'm just applying this before I put on my eyelashes from Eyelure, and they are called Baroque. But first I'm going to take my ColourPop bronzer, I don't know the name of it, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face just to bring the warmth back in my face. I love that look. I love when people have this look, and when I see them doing it, I'm like, yes. And then I'm going to take this cheek shocker from ColourPop. It's called Electric Slide, the Super Shock Cheek. And I'm applying that on my face, but I hate when it looks grainy. I don't like grainy, whatever these are called. I don't like when they look grainy. So I'm taking my sponge and I'm trying to pat it in. But I'm just going to go to my Old Faithful number 7, the Shimmer palette in bronze. And I'm just going to apply that over it. It never fails me, and it's nice and smooth. It doesn't give me that grainy look like that. It's my Ray Ray palette. After a while, I loved it. And then I was like, no, honey, it's too grainy. So I'm going to apply the electric, not the electric shock, but the number 7. And then I'm going to apply my lashes by Eyelure and Baroque. I had these for a while and I've been using them, and they don't fail me. I had some trouble putting them on. But ladies, make sure that your glue is tacky, or you will have a ride. It will take you on a roller coaster trying to put them things on. And then that's just my brown liner that I'm going to use for my lips. And I'm going to outline my lips with that. And then I'm going to use NYX. I use a lot of NYX products, believe it or not. I think they're good products. And I'm going to use that NYX Liquid Suede Metallic Matte in the color New Era. And I like the look of that, but it was just too dark for me. So I went ahead and I applied the Superstay Matte Ink in the color Seductress. And I like the look of that. It didn't give me too harsh, too dark. But I think this was a great look, guys. I thank you for watching. I'm going to finish up with my Fix It Plus to make sure this stays on, honey, all night, all day. Wherever I need to be, my makeup is going to be with me because I applied that much. Okay, I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like this, please share and click that notification bell.